So today we got a new update on Enchanting, and this is a complete skill revamp. Now you can get the Enchanting level up to 60 and you can choose exactly what enchantment you want, but it does require a specific enchanting skill level to add to your gear. Therefore, it is highly recommended for everyone to work on their enchanting skill level, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to go for level 60 enchanting, but I do think that level 36 is highly recommended. It will be actually easier to work on your enchanting level because you can use the experimentation table instead, and they've actually capped the amount of XP that you can earn from the good old enchantment tables and anvils up to 50,000 XP per day. Now before we jump into the exact enchanting guide, there are 7 brand new enchantments. First up, you have Chance, which is pretty much exactly like Looting Book, but it's for bows. Secondly, it is the Siphon, which heals you for the damage you deal on critical hits. This is good for the sword and does not work together with lifesteal. Thirdly, you have the Triple Strike, which is pretty much an upgraded version of First Strike for swords. Next up is the Thunderbolt, which is for swords and it strikes monsters within 2 blocks with lightning and does not work together with Thunderlord. Fifth up, we have something for armor, and that is Respite. Now this actually increases your natural regeneration while you're out of combat, and it does not work together with Rejuvenate. Sixth is the Prosecute, which is yet again for swords, and it pretty much increases your damage based on your health, and it cannot be applied together with Execute. And finally, we have the Titan Killer, which is the best new enchantment, and you would actually need enchanting skill level 36 to unlock it. And that is why you should actually be working on your enchanting skill level, because as you guys can see, I mean, level 36 is quite insane, and all the previous enchantments that I mentioned are still pretty high up there. Now this enchantment is yet again for swords, and it won't be working together with Giant Killer. And well, if you're wondering what does this enchantment do, well, it increases your damage based on your defense. So anyways, which one of those enchantments should you go for, since you do need to choose in between one another? The first enchant is the Triple Strike. Now this is something that works better with Slayers, while the First Strike is better for dungeons. Next up is the Siphon, which works perfectly for everything, and you should definitely go with that over the lifesteal. However, if you're an early game player and don't have 100% crit chance, then go with lifesteal. Thirdly, Thunderlord works as well perfectly for everything. However, Thunderbolt is slightly better in dungeons if you're not killing a stack of mobs at once. And finally, the Giant Killer versus Titan Killer. Now with this one, there is a clear winner, and that is the Titan Killer. Now keep in mind that you do need enchanting skill level 36, which probably most players don't have. Now before we go anywhere further, I do want to say a quick thank you to Nir Bihar who helped with this list. But anyways, if you guys are wondering what are the other enchantments that you should go with for your sword, well, it's the same as usual. But if you don't know which ones those are, well, here's the list that you want to use for the damage. Number 1, Sharpness 5, then Smite 5, Bane of Arthropods 5, Critical 5, Impaling 3, Cubism 5, Execute 5, Lethality 5, and finally Ender Slayer 5. So this is the list of them. You can pause the video right now for the list if you don't know which enchantments to go with. And obviously avoid getting knocked back on your sword, because that can get really annoying. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, haven't subscribed yet, make sure you guys do subscribe with the notifications on, because I'm going to be uploading a lot more Hypixel Skyblock content. And it's insane that they're just constantly updating and updating and updating, which is a lot of fun. So thanks so much for watching. If you guys could drop a like, that would mean a lot to me. But anyways, I hope to see you guys in the next one, and a peace out.